Hey guys, what's going on? Good afternoon. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. We are going to do a VRA Verasity update. It's been a couple days or so since I've done a VRA update. Not a lot has changed, but we're just going to hop in and talk a little bit about a few different things. So for those of you guys who have been following me, know what my primary thesis is on this entire structure. For those of you that are new to this channel into this video, I believe that we currently have a full impulse off of our low here, off of our breakout, which would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a full potential trend reversing impulsive structure, which would indicate our low being in here and us and possibly not breaking back below 002 if that is the case. As I've been talking about really since the top here, I've anticipated a drop down into this zone. We are really right now hovering just above a 618 retracement, which is where, 50% and 618 is where I like to see two waves go. The microstructure is kind of, to me, it looks like it's pointing down, like it needs another drop. But it certainly does not have to get another drop. I want to make that real clear, even though I'm still assuming we get another drop. There are signs and there are possibilities and potentials that this thing has bottomed. I mean, it has technically retraced deep enough for me to really call the bottom in once we get more clear signs of impulsive behavior in an upwards direction. No different than this, which would then signify that a trend reversal or that the correction is over, that this ABC structure is over, and that we can begin our next leg up, which I will dive in and show you what that would look like here in just a minute. But let's kind of look at the weeds just a little bit. So from a Fibonacci standpoint, in an ABC and a zigzag, which is what I believe we are currently working on. Typical fib extensions from your A to your B is the 1.0 fib extension, which targets right around 00336 or so, 00337. So that would be where a typical zigzag ABC pattern would retrace to if this is just a typical ABC. It is possible, like I had said, that this is the bottom. You could, the way I've got this counted right now is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put in our A, and then a 3-wave B, and then a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So if we throw our fibs on this structure here, our 1618 of our 1 wave to our 2 wave is at 00357, which would be a typical 3-wave extension. I think it's possible that you could count this in several different ways. You could count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that being the ending and a completed pattern of an ABC. I don't, again, on the micro, it doesn't look like that's the case, but it is possible the micro is showing one more wave down, especially to satisfy the typical fib extension targets for your ABC and your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, if we throw our fib extension on here, our 3-wave is targeting 00366, which happened to be right around where our A equals C. Actually, no, it's below. So our A equals C was 337. 00366, sorry, is our 3-wave target, and then our 5th wave target is around 00318. But once you really have this drop down in your 3 and then you have a 4, once you could have a truncated fifth wave, which would mean that it didn't go below this 1618 level. You could have a typical 5 wave, which could possibly go down to 031. But really, once you break above, or in this case below, that 3-wave structure, I mean, your 5 wave could really be in. So really, anywhere in that zone is where this thing is currently pointing to. As of right now, we do have a bull div forming. We've got a low here and then a higher low here. And then on the RSI, we do have a low and then a lower low. That doesn't really mean it's going to hold or play out. But an Elliott wave, you do like to have divergences with your corrective patterns indicating that a bottom is potentially in. So if this thing was bottomed here, this would be basically a 1 wave. This would be a deep 2, and then you would want to see, you'd have your 1, 2, you'd want to see a 3 up again to your 1618, a 4-wave retrace down to 0051 or so, and then a final 5th wave up, and then a 3-wave holding a higher low, and then an impulsive move breaking the top of that structure there. That would technically signify that the bottom is in if we did end up getting something like that. So that is certainly possible if this thing starts to become impulsive from here and breaks above that area and starts to react impulsively in a 5-wave structure. So that's what we would want to see in order to confirm, or at least start to confirm and get hints that the bottom is in. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and assume that our 3-wave is not in yet, and then we'll have a 4th and a 5th wave taking us down to the lower 033-ish, 0033-ish. So that's what I'm anticipating at the moment on the micro. If for some reason this thing has bottomed here, we can project basically our move up to, you have your 1 wave, then you'd have your ABC for your 2, and then a 3, 4, 5, up to about 12 cents or so before, a larger correction, which would just be a larger 1 wave. And then you would have, possibly a 3-wave down, and then begin your impulse upwards again. My macro targets this bull cycle for this for VRA are anywhere from 50 cents to $1. So we'll just kind of have to play it out and see how it ends up playing as it goes. But as of right now, that's my take on VRA, and that's what I see happening. Hope you guys enjoy it. See y'all later.